Yo, what up people? I'm just jumping on a video to talk about how sometimes it's really important to take time for yourself. Now, this is a lesson that I've been told about by lots of different people. You know, I'm more of a go-getter. I always need to be doing something. I don't say need, but I feel like that. Like, you know, I like to be active. I like to be in the thick of it, you know what I mean? Action-packed, let's go sort of thing. And yeah, it's just super. Oh, one sec, we've got the train going by. Yeah, it's just super important to take time for ourselves. When we start a task, our bodies sort of align. We attune everything we have and focus in on that particular task. Some of us may be different depending on how we process information. In general, most of us as a species, when we are doing something, we are doing a task, we're engaged, we're locked in. It's actually difficult to break out of what we're doing and stop that process. That actually becomes difficult. I think a lot of you will find that in your own lives, where it's like, when's the last time that you had a chance for yourself to like think about things, think about what you want to do, think about, are you doing things in the most optimal way? Are you doing things that you actually want to do? Are you hanging with people you want to hang around with? Are you hanging around with people that are important to you? Spending time with family, spending time with friends? Are you actually doing that? Are you actually allocating time for that? A lot of you, including myself, probably haven't, because you've been sort of locked in doing something. Like, you know, there's the daily 9 to 5s, there's the grinds, there's whatever rat race, and there are many, there's not just one, that you may already be involved in. Let's not forget media as well. Like, media always keeps us focused on something. There's always something going on of heavy importance that everybody has to pay attention to right now. You know what I mean? You can't focus on anything else, or you shouldn't, because this can affect you right now, you know? And that's a constant churn that they do, because media is a money-making machine and they want your attention so that they can make money. So whatever they're promoting is urgent. That's why it's only bad news that we see nowadays, you know what I mean? It's just important for us to take time for ourselves, to reevaluate and just understand what it is that we need to do for ourselves. And it may not even be doing anything, it may just be taking time for yourself and just taking care of yourself, you know? Today I kind of pushed myself. A couple summers ago, I made sure that I was coming to this spot a couple times a week, or just getting out a couple times a week. And despite being under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress from a number of things going on, I was able to like hold on and, you know, keep my mental, keep my sanity, keep things straight, you know, lock in, get things done, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have a lot of answers at that time, so I was doing a lot of searching. I was doing a hell of a lot of searching, and that is very stressful, because what came with it were a lot of L's, a lot of rejections, a lot of misdirection. There was a lot of misinformation, there was a lot of, you know, lack of information. And it was because of that a lot of stress built up, and what I really needed was an outlet. And that was a place like this, you know what I'm saying? So I made sure to get my ass out, you know, into nature, experience nature, beauty, other things, and just have time to think, have time to de-stress, have time to let things off your chest. And a lot of us as well, because we're obviously constantly just involved in these, like I say, rat races, we don't even know how stressed we actually are. It's like until you stop, then you realize, oh, okay, I've built up this level of stress. Or until something hits you, like maybe a health condition or something like that, that sort of snaps you out of it and wakes you up, makes you realize, yo, like, pay attention to yourself, take more care of yourself, take some time for yourself, you know what I mean? I think that's very important to do, you know? And by the way, I just feel the need to say this on the video. The top off, I'm not showing off this. Like, my physique right now is probably the worst it's gonna be. I've lost weight. I haven't been eating. I haven't been taking care of myself. So I'm making this video. So right now I'm looking shite. I've lost weight, you know, I'm feeling a little bit low energy. Better now that I've got out and I'm absorbing sun. That's why I took my top off, so I could absorb more sun, get some vitamin D. And by the way, like if you've got higher melanin content, you're someone of a darker complexion, you need more exposure to the sun, you know, to keep your energy levels up and to produce vitamin D, right? So you need, I think they say it's 15 to 20 minutes minimum per day. Should really take advantage of the sun when the sun is out. I'm in the UK, so we can't guarantee about getting consistent sun. Yeah, if you've got higher melanin content, just get yourself out there, show some skin, absorb the rays, and you'll feel better, you know. You'll feel better. This is nice, man. I haven't done this for a while, and this is what I mean. We just forget about ourselves, and it all brings it round. And that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like we forget to take care of ourselves. We forget to take time for ourselves. We forget to do these small things for ourselves. But these small things, they ain't that small though. You know what I mean? These small things are actually massive, and that's what I'm learning over and over again. I'm definitely going to do more stuff like this for myself. Literally cannot wait to get back in the gym and put some size on, because man's is just wrecked right now. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on and say the same for you guys too. Like, don't forget to do that for yourselves, because it is so important. And I know you think, oh, I don't have the time, but that very mindset, that's what's generated by society. And that's what's generated internally. You're tricking yourself into thinking this, whatever you're doing is of the utmost importance, has to be done first. And then there's this other thing that comes in, and then there's this other thing that comes in, and you just don't have the time. You know what I mean? That's why people don't join the gym. That's why people don't do exercise. That's why people don't take time for themselves, take care of themselves, don't eat right, or, you know what I mean? It's just an excuse. You need to challenge that mindset, because it's just a lie. It's just a lie. You can make the time for it. You just need to ask what it is you're doing. Just being like, it's not really that important. Is it life-changing what you're doing? Is it life-changing that day? Is it gonna produce fruit that day? You know what I mean? Most likely not, because those kind of big aspirations, they take time. It doesn't happen overnight. So it's like, with that in mind, all of these things are progressive. So take the time for yourself, like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. It's not that much, you know. When you've got the ability to do that, and you have, take it. And that's definitely what I'm doing and have done today, you know. I've got like a couple hours before work, etc, etc. I'm jumping in, you know what I mean. Getting some sun, getting some exercise, getting some fresh air, enjoying nature, you know what I mean. Taking some time for myself. Could have been doing other things, fill up the schedule with other shit, but I'm important, so are you. So take time for yourself, take care of yourself. Alright guys, that completes the video. Throw down in the comments, holler back, let me know what you're thinking. And yeah, like I said, like, I'm definitely not on point with the physique. I'm a bit rough right now, like I said, because for the past 2 weeks, like, I've been rough, like, so I've been losing crazy weight. So I need to get back on things. But to start with, it's taking time for myself, and also it's doing that on a more consistent basis, because like I say, these things, they take time. It's like, it's not overnight, you know what I'm saying. So whatever I'm aspiring towards, it's going to take patience. So with that in mind, it's like incorporate other things, like taking time for myself, you know. And I advise you guys to do the same. So yeah, holler back in the comments. Appreciate you all, love you guys. Take care of yourselves and take time for yourselves.